Welcome back to the channel. This is Wasabi. This is a battle on the Ruinberg map, and we're following Tucknott from PD Clan in his Tier 9 T-55A, which is the reward tank from the third personal campaign missions. It's a German tank. It's basically from East Germany, but so it's in the German line. So you can use your German cruise from your medium cruise, and it's basically similar to the T-55A, T-54, which is in Tier 9 also. Now he's taking up this position in the mid part of the city and trying to basically pick off tanks as they go through the city. So he's just looking for targets, and you can see him just wiggling his reticle around. That AMX 5100's on the other side of a building, so not a target. But there might be tanks there, but yeah, no luck at the moment. There's a couple of enemy tanks up here in the city. We've got the M48 Patton and another T-55A, and there are some FIDI players on the other side. So the other T-55A is Bosnich from PD Clan, and we've also got Hyphen in his Progetto 46 there. So you can see he's behind the building there. Anyway, so he's just waiting for the poke, which he does, snaps a shot in, and must have just sort of hit the tracks as it didn't penetrate. And yeah, if you poke a bit too far forward here, yeah, the tank destroyers at the back will try and pick you off. Anyway, so he's just being careful here, side scraping, looking for angles and for tanks to expose themselves. Particularly if they're crossing. There's the M48 Patton. Is he just going to do anything there? We'll just see if he pops out or not, because their mission is to try and light tanks as they come. Here he goes. Puts a good shot on his side, so you can see the damage, the average damage for this shell is about just over 300 hit points. So he's lit now, but yeah, no incoming shells at this point. Now that would have been lit by the Patton. Patton's got a very long view range, and there's an LT-432 which also could be lighting tanks, but he's pulling back. Now they are one tank down at the moment. The battle in the city is going to be pretty tough, and they've got a lot of tanks here on their side, so yeah, probably the city is a bit loose for tanks. Anyway, so it's just checking out things here. The T-62A is losing a bit of health there in the middle. He's just waiting for the LT-432 maybe to make a mistake, but yeah, unless he fires, you probably won't be able to see him through the bushes. But if he spots Tucky, yeah, there's not much chance of him getting shot as he's well beyond the buildings there. So this is coming back to this midpoint here. The tanks that go in the window on the main road there might get spotted because they're in their view range, but nothing seems to be in that position. And it looks like they've lost another tank there, so they need to try and claim some scalps here. Is he going to get a shot on anyone? He puts a blind shot in there. I'm not sure if that hit anything, but yeah, didn't see anything come up in terms of dust. He's going to put another one in. They're spraying heat shells here, so it's a bit of an expensive way to use your premium ammunition, but nonetheless, if you think there's a tank in the way of that shell, there goes T-55A, he puts a good shot into him, so that's Bosnich in his T-55A. So just whittling down there. Now, they've spotted some tanks again in the centre. They're going to push around that corner. That's the question. Oh, okay, so now, just missed that AMX 5120. One of the issues of long-range vision is that your commander only checks once every 2 seconds. Now there's a T10, and he's managed to snap a shot into him. He's firing heat rounds, so relatively slow shell velocity. You can see there, 895 meters per second, so you've got to make sure you lead properly in that case. But at closer range, yeah, it's less of an issue. Is he going to get a chance to put it into some of the tanks here and get them to push back? So this is what we'll see. There's the LT-432 again. Now he was lit there. Now that's probably the LT there doing the lighting. So, but he's protected pretty much on both sides. So again, just looking for targets down the middle road. Not seeing a whole lot. They're still pushing there. There's still one tank down. Just evening out some of the hit point differences there, but they're also down on hit points compared to the enemy team. As you're going to get a shot here on another tank, SSTA-1. He's got to be a bit careful. He might get a shot from him. And now they're 2 tanks down. Now they clawed one back. So yeah, battle is in progress. So it's going a bit slowly here, but it'll pan out towards the end of the match. So a little bit of patience here, and that's what you need to make sure you don't commit too many mistakes. Now the T10 and the Conqueror there, they're going to poke out again. Oh, they're definitely picking up some extra kills. There's the Conqueror, and he looks like he's tracked him. Will he get some damage in while he's tracked? No, he repairs and pulls back in time, so that's a bit unfortunate. He's going to get a shot on this T-44 100, not sure, but the T-55A there. And he doesn't really have a target. What's he behind? Is he behind a rock? Oh no, he's well back. Looks like he's at the back of the map there. So he was spotted there, but and the Silverane 40T there as well. Oh no, they're 3 tanks down, so going down pretty quickly. This match is, yeah, going south a bit, but is he going to get a chance to try and rectify this? Let's see. Okay, alright, there's the Conqueror again, puts a big snapshot into him, takes him down to 1 shot. The T10 is there on 559. Is he going to get a shot on him? No, so he hasn't been spotted by those tanks because of the distance. They're pretty much right on the edge of view range. But Tucky's decided basically, yeah, the battle isn't going to be won from the village there. He's got to get into the city and basically try and take charge. He's still on full hit points, hasn't been hit yet. It's been spotted a few times, but no one's actually managed to hit him. So he can come around here and see if he can get some long distance shots in. Now, there's a Panzer Kampfwagen 7, been played by a Ducky player, Com, who's now called Commie Bro, who is basically yeah, a former player in our clan. So a bit of yeah, rancor between the 2 clans, and I think leaving chat he's been saying bad things about us, or particularly about Tucky, and however Tucky's shut him down completely. So that's the end of there. Gets rid of the Conqueror, who did previously take him down to 1 shot, and takes a shot into his tracks from the T10. Now it looks like he's outside track, so it must be exposed as he poked out. He's going to get a shot in on the T10. It does, but just causes him critical damage. Bounces a shot off from the Conway. Fire another shot into the T10. Also not penetrating. He's basically used all his premium ammunition, so he's now down on standard rounds. He's up to 2.5k almost in damage, and he's just looking for angles without trying to expose himself. Still hasn't lost any hit points, so he can afford to take a hit or 2. So that was a trade with the T10. He should reload in time, and he does, takes out the T10. So that was a worthwhile trade there. Now the Conway is there, stuck into an alcove, I think, or he's pulled around the corner. So Tucky's moving up here. So it's pretty much just a Conway now in the city. So his intent there to move back to the city to try and shore them up is certainly paid off. And there's the Conway, full health tank, gets a good shot into the backside of him. He's lit there. Conway turns around looking for him. He's going to get another shot in. He does, gets the Conway down to 464. Just getting his average score in. He just goes around the corner. Is the E50 going to deal with the Conway, or is he in trouble? We'll have to see. Tucky's up to just over 4k combined with a little bit of assistance, and here comes Lorraine 40T. Now that's a tier 8 tank here, and not a well armoured tank at all, so his standard rounds are well worth shooting. He gets hit by the other enemy T-55A, which is Bosnich, and looks like the fight is on. He's bullying this Lorraine 40T. Does get a hit there from the Lorraine. That takes him down to 471 hit points, and there goes Boz in his T-55A, who is a one-shot. It's an STA-1 there. It looks like the E-50 dealt with the Conway, but the STA-1 now is going after him. It's down to 2 tanks on each side, so the game is getting close. They are all on low hit points. Now we saw the T-55A was basically on 40-something hit points, and this STA-1 must be on just about 200, so definitely one shot for Tucky. And is he still here? Yes, he is, definitely, but he's waiting for him. So it gets a shot in on the STA-1, but also takes a big hit, takes Tucky down to 239, and the E-50 is still alive, except the T-55A, being Boz, is popped out. It looks like the E-50 is trying to push on him, but that's not really going to help him. So now it is a 1v1. Tucky's on 5 kills, Boz is on 2. Will Tucky get his top gun, or will Boz be the victor in this battle? He's up to 4.5k of damage, getting close to 5k combined. If he gets Boz, that will take him over the 5k, which would be a nice result, and also get his top gun. How is it going to work out? This is clanmate versus clanmate, so this is very much you, me, car park now. And in fact, that Ducky player probably was saying the same thing under his breath as he came around in his Panzer 7, but it didn't really help him. So Tucky is basically just trying to use this pure range, well, pretty much against another tank. It's not really going to help when it's the same tank, and if the crews are of the same skill levels, etc., which they probably are. Oh, and there's Boz has been spotted. One shot into him, the snapshot gets the kill. That's his 5k and his top gun. So excellent result. Let's go and have a look at the totals. So that was an ace tanker game for that carry. You also got the top gun, as we saw, for these 6 kills. You got all the variety of the smaller medals there. 92, nearly 93,000 credits earned, but yeah, we'll see how that pans out in terms of the profit he made or losses, given the amount of premium ammo used. 58 damage, 1399 base experience, so excellent result there in terms of experience. Gets in the ace tanker, well supported by the E-50 and the VK100 from Tim Bob in Lemon Clan, and Combi Bro would be pretty unhappy getting the possibly the high caliber award there, but yeah, bad luck mate, you were beaten by a better player. Overall, 31 shots fired, 22 connected, 17 of those penetrated. He got his assisted damage there to take him over the 5,000 combined, but he overall lost 58,000 credits. But I think that was well worth it from the result he got. So great, well done.